Good afternoon, or should I say good late afternoon. So it's 5:30 and I'm going to make a little something. It should just take about 45 minutes. We had 3 pieces of this Alaskan cod, and I always try and think of a different way to make it, and that's enough for us because I just eat a little piece of this and I eat lots of veg and stuff. I'm going to use basmati rice today. I'm a bigger fan of the jasmine rice, but I have this, so it's basmati. And I did go ahead and rinsed it. You just get a little extra starch off. You just rinse it real quick. See if there's any weird ones in there, which there's usually not. I'm going to take this bake, you could bake in it. What am I trying to say? So here's the rice. Okay. Get in there. Now that it's wet, it doesn't want to just plop out. And the appropriate amount of water for the 1 cup is 1.5 cups of water. So that'll go in. And I'm going to give it a little stir around. You do put a little splash of oil in. So I'm just going to use a little bit of vegetable oil, like about a tablespoon. There we go. And put my little lid on. Now, I have made many dishes starting off with the rice and the appropriate amount of water in a baking dish like this, and then put the protein right on top. And that's what I'm going to do. Let me grab a little bowl. Let me set this aside for 1 sec, because I want to sauce this, believe it or not, this fish. I'm going to sauce it. My cat's going crazy below me. And I'm going to cheat. I'm the cheating gourmet, they call me. So this is honey sesame. It's a dipping sauce, but who cares? Whatever. It has the flavors in there. They're kind of Asian. Thus the rice. And then I'll make vegetables. Now, I could put some carrots and celery and stuff in here too, but I'm not going to. I think that it's kind of looser than I thought it was going to be. This sauce will pick up, the rice will pick up some of this sauce flavor. I'm going to use my hands, whatever. Okay. And get it nice and dunked. Now, could I par cook the rice? I'm going to just put it right on top, just like that. Okay. And then I will have a little bit more sauce. I might put some this ginger in. I get this from Aldi. And then that way it doesn't go bad. You just keep it in the refrigerator. I might put a little bit extra of that in. I did taste this. It tastes pretty good. I mean, not great. I guess I could use a whole bunch of ingredients and make my own. But there's times like at 5:35 that you want to get cooking, right? So see how it's below it? It won't matter. It'll pick up some taste of the sauce here. And I will throw the sauce that's in this, because the fish touched it. Okay, I'm going to bake it just like that. It looks a little crazy, but I think it'll work. Let me wipe my hand. Okay, and like I said, then after this is baked, will I cover it? Yes, in the oven. I'm going to cover it with foil and just bake it on like 350. And the rice will cook just like it would on top of a stove. Just the same, you just keep checking it. And then I'm going to take this and put it in a little bowl or saucepan and add a few things to it and have some vegetables, and we'll have a little 1 meal kind of dinner. I'll let you know how it turns out. Let me put foil and bake this. Okay, I rinsed out the bowl real good, and then I put some of this in, some of the ginger, and I'm going to put a tiny bit of the jarred garlic. I could put fresh, but I'm just doing this. Get in there. Okay. I like the kind in olive oil that you buy. Just keep it in the fridge. That way, if your fresh garlic is rancid or you're in a hurry like this, you can just grab it. So I'm just going to keep this to the side. Maybe I'll put some soy sauce in it too. And we can pour it over top. I'm also making I'm going to steam, but I don't need a steamer to do it. All you really need is a little bit of water in the bottom of your pan. I have fresh broccoli and some purple cabbage. You know, the more vibrant the colors are, just consider it a lot of nutrition in foods with vibrant colors, and they sure are. They're pretty. See, but I just have a teeny bit of water in, and then I will put a lid on and just steam it. You know, you don't want to you don't have to boil it, and you could use one of those steamer things, but I just do this because, again, it's fast. How about that? Okay, and then I did find a couple scallions in the fridge. They don't look so good, but I'll take the good off of them that I can. Look at them. I look a little sorry, but you know what? You won't know it when I'm finished with these little babies. So just stay tuned, right? Okay, it's still baking in the oven now. See how ratty they are? I just chopped off the end and gave them a little split. And then I just peel them down like this. Am I losing some of it? Yeah. And I could throw the whole thing in the garbage, or I could use what's good on it. And this part's good. Look. So I'll be chopping the rest of this off. And then I have a lot of good from there. So waste not, want not. I think Ben Franklin said that, but I always say my mother said it. Oh, and I wanted you to see the purple water. Can you see the purple water? See it? Isn't it pretty? I'm draining this. Okay, I'm gonna take a look here. Pulled it out. I peeked at the rice earlier and it was finished. So let's see all that steam coming off. And I always test. Let me get a little fork or a knife or something to see if my rice is all the way cooked. One way is to go like this and pull the bottom to see if all the liquid has evaporated. Can you see that? Like that. So you know it's finished. And some of the sauce that we put on like kind of bled into the rice, and it looks like it permeated a lot of it because it's this color. How about that? So I did make a little bit more of a sauce to pour over the rice, and we have our little scallions. Let me just do some because they just look so pretty, huh? Like that. I'm gonna put it all through the rice too. Yeah, like that. And then with our side veg, that's cooked, and I just added a little black sesame seeds and salt, and that'll be fine. So we have a starch, a veg, and a little bit of fish, and then some good bread and butter. And I might serve applesauce with it too. Doesn't necessarily go with the Asian theme, but you know, little applesauce out of the fridge never hurt anybody. Okay, so there's our little dinner. Fish and rice.